Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discuss about the scheme number second, in that whatever the important reaction involved, how they utilize two named reactions specially. One is a Beckmann rearrangement reaction and another one is a Horner Woods Wadworth Evason reaction that we have studied in detail, how they applied there, how they utilize that two named reaction and how that Horner Wordsworth reaction, how it is Wordsworth Emmons reaction, olefin formation from aldehyde and the phosphate, how it is better than the Wittig reaction. The comparison of it also utilized nicely or beautifully in that synthesis. That's why we have studied that two reaction in detail as per as the requirement of that reaction is required, that we have discussed. And today what we are going to discuss, let's see over here, scheme number 3, that is the stereo selective construction of the Aza-Spiro ring. Aza-Spiro ring is a very important point which we are going to discuss right now or presently. In previous molecule, in the synthesis of Van-Ussel and A and B, there we have seen SMI2 mediated cyclization. Similarly, here in this particular synthesis of phenolic acid, that is Aza-Spiro ring. Spiro ring means the one of the carbon atom shared by the two ring formation is known as the Spiro. Aza-Spiro. Aza means that nitrogen containing heterocyclic ring, sometimes is referred as Aza, and therefore Aza-Spiro ring, how it is formed, how that will be utilized here, that we are discussing. That is the stereo selective construction of the Aza-Spiro ring. Stereo selective, and these are the word in stereochemistry. Stereochemistry means what? It deals with the study of molecule on a three-dimensional entity is known as a stereochemistry, means a solid, how the atoms are oriented in a space. That type of the study is known as a stereochemistry. And frequently you are hearing the word like as a stereo selective, chemo selective, regio selective, then regio stereo specific, stereo selective, that are the word. These are the word belonging to as a stereochemistry, in that you already learned. But here the stereo selective means whenever we are getting as a two products and one of them is a major product, so there is a selectivity, and the where chemo selective means what? There are different functional group in the molecule, which functional group will react, that is known as a chemo selectivity. For example, suppose one of the molecule having ester group and the acid group in the same molecule, and if you carry out the reaction with BH3, it will reduce the carboxylic acid into as a alcohol. That is why it is known as a selectivity, that BH3 does not affect on the ester group. So, that type of the name is known as a chemoselectivity. And regioselectivity, that is also as a word frequently used. Regioselectivity means that particular region the or in which direction the incoming group is attacking and we are getting that particular product, that is known as a regioselective, means where it will react, the reagent, incoming reagent, where it will react, it is known as a regioselective reaction. And stereoselective reaction means we are generally getting as a two compound, out of them one is formed in a major and another one is in a minor form. So, that type of the reactions are generally referred or called as a stereoselective reaction. And stereospecific reaction means what? Only when the A is react with some reagent and produce as a B, only and only one product. So, that type of the term is generally known as a stereospecific reaction. So, here the stereoselective construction of the Aza-Spiro ring means here there are two possibilities, but one of them is formed in a major form and therefore, it is known as a stereoselective reaction, and that Aza-Spiro ring whenever it is formed, it is in the major form and another one may be in a minor. So, that type of the reaction are known as a stereoselective construction of the Aza-Spiro ring major product. Now, let us begin with the structure number 20 and which has this structure. Let us see here, you can observe the structure carefully, which containing as a one 5-membered ring and 5-membered ring, further attached with that the side chain, and the side chains are this one. Now, here is a double bond, further having alpha beta unsaturated compound, here the carbonyl group which is present at 5 position, and then these are the group, terminal group which is a primary alcohol is protected by the protecting group. At the beginning we already see Pg1, Pg2, Pg3. What does it mean? It means that protecting group 1, protecting group 2, protecting group 3, like that the different protecting group and their different uses, and that is why we are using over here. And now, at this point, at this corner, there is a nitrogen atom is present, nitrogen NH, which is a protected one with the CBZ. CBZ means what? Benzyloxy-carbonyl group. So, that is a CBZ, which is one of the good protecting group which protect the primary amine in this particular case. And now, another side chain which is I am representing over here. Here is a methyl group denoted by this thick line, means projecting above the plane, and another one here the hydroxyl group which is selectively or specifically protected by TB DPS. It means that tertiary butyl diphenylsilyl. This one is a tertiary butyl silyl, tertiary butyl silyl or tributyl silyl, tertiary butyl silyl, and this one is a tertiary butyl diphenylsilyl. This is also used for the protection of the primary, and this is also used for the protection of the primary alcohol, and this is the structure which I have drawn here, that is nothing but as a structure number 20. Now, I am adding the reagent on it, the A reagent which I am adding, that is a hydrogenation I am going to carry it out here, hydrogenation in presence of palladium, OH twice, charcoal. What do I get after the addition of A reagent? I am going to get here the compound number 21, and which the hydrogenation, what it can do, it will selectively protect the hydrogenolysis is used to deprotect the CBZ group, and after that CBZ the side product we are getting as a toluene, and the rest of that compound is deprotected over here. So, that is a benzyl carboxylic group here. Now, let us see, I am showing that 5-membered ring, and that 5-member ring has the side product, side chains, and that side chains are, I am representing here. You can observe these side chains carefully. These are the group which I am representing over here. This is a hydroxyl group get protected with TBS. Now, here the amine group is formed here. Here NH2, that is the amine group free after the deprotection of that CBZ selectively with hydrogen, palladium, charcoal, and now this is the another side chain that remains as it is, which is I am showing over here. This is the group which is I am representing over here O, then TBDPS, that is one of the primary alcohol get protected with tertiary butyl diphenyl silyl, and the structure which we got over here, not this one. So, now here the ring hydrogenation as well as 6-membered ring also form. Let us see now. Let us see that structure. How do I get that structure? I am representing here. There selectively I am going to get as a azaspiro ring, which preferentially I am showing over here the group which is I am going to get over here N, then H. So, at the same time ring formation occurs, and at that 5 position, this is the group where the double bond is present. Double bond is not present over here, just here this one O, TBS, that is a protecting group, CH2, CH2, after CH2, CH2 we will get this one CH2, CH2 and CH2, and after that at this point there is a methyl group which is above the plane, and on the other side this is the group which I am representing, that is a O, and that O is protected by TBDPS, that is a tertiary butyl diphenyl silyl, and this is the structure. This is a azaspiro ring is a form. It is a very crucial compound ring is formed here preferentially with that H2 palladium OH2, that is a special reagent used over here. And now after getting as a 21, I am now you stay with your connectivity. I am showing that the reverting the arrow here, but you should remember now I am showing this arrow like this, and there will be a second reagent, which reagent I am going to use as a TFAA. This is a reagent, B reagent. TFAA is nothing but as a trifluoroacetic anhydride, that is the full form of that reagent, and what it will do here in this particular case, here the hydrogen atom get replaced by the TFA group. So, that is the change you can notice in this particular case. There is a 5 member ring which I am representing over here. This is as it is. Then there will be another spiro ring, aza spiro ring is attached over here. So, this will be as it is. Now, here is a group which remains as it is like this O, then TBS, that is a group, and here there is a TFA group is attached or replaced by that hydrogen atom by TFA group, and the other part of the organic compound there is no change will observe. Here it is as it is O, then tertiary butyl diphenylsilyl, which is a group that remains as it is. The structure which we obtain here or we derived here, this structure is nothing but as a structure number 22, and after getting as a 22, now I am again cleaning the board. So, but you can stay with your connectivity, don't get confused. So, showing as an arrow like this, on that I am adding the different reagents. Reagent number C is a PPTS. As we know that PPTS means pyridium para toluene sulfonate, that is the full form of that PPTS, and then after that adding as a D reagent, and D reagent is nothing but as a ortho nitro C6H4, or we can just write here whatever shown in this article, we can use it, this pH, then selenium cyanide, CN, selenium cyanide, that is a reagent. After that, then added, that is a metachloro perbenzoic acid, CBPA. The full form of this is a metachloro perbenzoic acid, that is the full form of that. After that structure we will get that, we will see the structure also here, metachloro perbenzoic acid, and this is one of the oxidizing reagent. Generally we using in a Baeyer vinegar oxidation where epoxidation form. So, selectively, so that type of the structure, that type of the reagent is used over here. After using these reagent, we are going to get the product, and that product is nothing but as a product number 23, which I am going to represent over here. And after addition all of this, the D protection and the double bond is getting at this particular case. So, let us see the structure which I am representing over here. This one 5 membered ring which is joined with the aza spiro ring, that is a N, then there will be a TFA 6 membered ring form over here, then there will be a this one, then this double bond is comes over here. Now, the other side of the other part of the organic compound which remains as it is, I am showing that one is like this. This is the group or primary alcohol, which is a protected primary alcohol with TBDPS, that is a tertiary butyl diphenylsilyl, and the structure which we got over here, that is nothing but as a structure number 20, not 25, that is a structure number 23. We can see here clearly. This is the structure which we got over here, and now this structure let me clean the board over here, and I am going to show you this, the equivalent structure of that 23 stereochemically. We can show, we can represent this structure like this. Over here I am showing stereochemically. So, like this is a structure which I am representing here. Here is a nitrogen atom, and nitrogen atom at this position, and there the another group which is a thick line I am showing over here, and after that there this is a structure which I am showing over here like this. This is one of the group present at this point, and that is shown like this. Here there will be a double bond. Now, at this position, 2 hydrogen CH2, I am showing stereochemical. One is above the plane, another hydrogen atom which is below the plane. Now, one hydrogen which is present equatorially and one which is present axially, and at this position one hydrogen atom which is also as a axially. And now this let me draw that spiral ring over here, then 5 membered ring is further attached to this ring which is represented over here, and at this point there is a side chain above the plane which I am representing as it is. Here is a methyl group, and then there will be a 2 hydrogen atoms followed by this the group which is protected OTB DPS, that is a group attached over there. Now, here is one of the hydrogen atom which I have shown like this, and now here at the here C double bond O and then CF3, that is TFA, that group is shown like this. Now, here the NOE effect we can show here. NOE means NOE is nothing but as a nuclear overhouse effect, and this is taken in CdCl3, that is a deuterated chloroform. And as we know that NOE is a technique used to determine the structure of the organic compound, and therefore this can be shows the NOE effect with this proton, and this proton also shows the percentage of that NOE will be the 30%, and this one are showing as a 33% NOE effect. And now this hydrogen atom showing as a NOE effect with the vicinal hydride near about 58%, and whereas this hydrogen showing NOE with 0.8% only. The NOE effect is observed due to the close proximity of that whatever atom, means generally here is a proton, there is a irradiation experiment is performed, it can subtract the original spectra, but the intensity of that particular signal is we are getting as a positive signals, as well as there is a increase in the intensity or enhancement in the intensity. So, that effect is known as a Inouye effect, and this is the scheme which I have represented over here, that is a fully I have explained over here, and whatever the reagent and the what we can call it as a conditions utilized here, that we are going to discuss here. Let us see what are the conditions, reagents and the condition utilized over here. Here we are going to see, that is the reagent and the conditions. Now, reagents and conditions. Reagents and conditions, the A reagent which is generally used as H2, and in presence of palladium hydroxy, twice calcium, charcoal, and which was taken near about 20 mole percent. You might be knowing how to calculate as a mole percent, or what does it mean, then followed by HOAC in acetic acid, which was taken about 7 equivalent. Then the ethanol employed as a solvent, the temperature is kept 25 degrees centigrade, means room temperature, and we will get the expected product or the desired product. The second reagent which they have utilized, that is a B reagent. B reagent is a TFAA, which was taken around, and here IPR2 NET in presence of solvent like Cl, CH2, CH2, Cl, that is a 1,2-dichloroethane, which was taken 1:5 proportion. The temperature is kept 0 degrees centigrade, and the percentage of yield is of 10, about 21% over the two steps. And now the C reagent utilized for this is a PPTS, that is a PPTS in presence of ethanol, ETOH, temperature kept as a 25 degrees centigrade, and the D reagent which is utilized in scheme number 3 is this one, O ortho nitro PHSECN, selenium cyanide, and NBu3P, normal tertiary butyl phosphine, THF used as a solvent, and reaction mixture stored at room temperature, then added by metachloroperbenzoic acid, CPBA, and once again stored at room temperature, and the percentage of product was obtained about 88% over the two steps. These are the reagent and the condition utilized in scheme number 3, which we have seen, and the some of the what we can call it here, metachloroperbenzoic acid. What is it? Here is there MCPBA, means metachloroperbenzoic acid, that is a full form of that, MCPBA, and the structure of metachloroperbenzoic acid You can see here at meta position C double bond O and OH. This is the structure of meta. At meta position there is a chlorine atom, and look at here, there are 3 oxygen atom, one involved with double bond and other are consist a single bond, that per acid, and that is why it is called as a metachloroperbenzoic acid. And another term used here, PPTS. PPTS is nothing but as a pyridium paratoluene sulfonate. Pyridinium paratoluene sulfonate. Paratoluene sulfonate. And another short form used here is a TFAA. TFA is nothing but as a trifluoro acetic anhydride. Trifluoro acetic anhydride. These are the short form. They have been used during this synthesis, so that we have seen over here, and it consists of 4 consecutive one spot transformation, saturation of the alkene, removal of CBZ, then intramolecular cyclic imine and or enamine formation, and fourth one is a stereoselective reduction of the imide enamine intermediate. I think these and similar reductive cyclization have been conducted lately by others. In their previous study, this reaction was either carried out under neutral or acidic condition with a catalytic amount of acetic acid. One remaining problem was the amount of palladium catalyzed, 50 mole% required to obtain reproducible results. Careful re-examination of the reaction conditions revealed that the amino group of product 21 seemed to be determining the CBZ hydrogenolysis step when a larger amount of acetic acid was used as expected. Only 20 mole% of palladium catalyst was sufficient to cleanly and reproducibility offered the desired diastereomer 21, protection of the amino group by TFAA and selective deprotection of the TBS group PPTS, followed by Grier's elimination led to terminal olefins 23, NOE co-relation of which confirm the stereochemistry of C5-2B that expected, and the stage was now set for installation of the side chain by cross olefin metathesis reaction, which is represented in scheme number 4, and that scheme number 4 I think we will discuss in our upcoming lecture. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.